Facebook friends and family, Anthony with Fusion Ministries. I want to thank God for a beautiful, bright and sunny day. Yesterday was kind of cold and crappy, and Fusion Ministries, myself and Fusion Ministries were both under subjection to the weather, dependent on the weather, as my God spot is outside, my recording location is outdoors, my means of transportation is bike and bus. So when it's cold, wet, and windy and all that kind of stuff, man, can't do this stuff. I can't come outside, can't do this stuff. And so I'm thanking God that He is permitting Fusion Ministries to make a move today, and that move is now, right? Promised that we would do a look at that item or that topic now, right? For at least a couple days or so. There's a lot of nows in the Bible, right? So anyway, now, right? Now that we have the Spirit involved in our vision, now that the Spirit is involved in our lives, now that we have the Holy Spirit living and dwelling in us, now that I am as He is, now that I am one with God the Father through Christ the Son, now, right? Now that I have strengthened myself with might. I want to kind of reiterate what might is, right? And might is like this. Might is ready. Might says bring it on. Might says come on. Might is ready to go toe to toe. Might is fearless. Might is courageous. Might is suited and booted. Might is ready to rumble. Might takes on the world as wanting to conquer, subdue, to dominate, right? And how do I get that attitude of might? I tap into His power, not just His power, but His glorious power, right? Power that says, man, that you glory in, that you're thankful for having and receiving, that you continue to exalt Him through and for, right? Glorious power. And as I have that strength, that might, as I connect to His glorious power, I have the ability to wait, to exercise patience, and as I exercise patience, I am able to endure hardships, disappointments, doubts, discouragements, right? And as I have all those things, practice all those things, joy is being added along with them. So as I do these things, as I practice these principles, as I engage, God downloads joy into my heart, downloads joy into my spirit, downloads joy into my soul. And now, as I credit God, the Yahweh, me entering into Him, me being included in Him, as I credit that to as my source of joy and my source of joy, right? So God is my joy and my source of joy, who continues to add joy to me. Now, Isaiah 33:10. Right, let's get on with that. Now, God says, He will rise. Well, where will He rise? He will rise in our hearts, in our minds, in our consciousness. Now He becomes exalted as our strength, as our hope, as our joy, as our peace, as our prosperity, or as our exceedingly great reward. Right? Now He becomes exalted in our spirit and in our souls, in our minds and in our attitudes. Now He will lift Himself up. And as He lifts Himself up, He lifts us up. As we are one with Him and He is one with us, we are as He is and we are being lifted. we are being risen. Now we are exalted. Now we are lifted up. Now follows an event, and that event is the infusion, the outpouring, the infilling of His Spirit living and dwelling in me. Now follows the event of Him becoming me and me becoming Him, that I am in His presence and His presence is in me. Now is because of all that. Now is more than a place in time. Now is an attitude. Now is an approach to life. Now is a point of view. And now I take on life with a now attitude, a now sense of power, a now sense of might, a now sense of courageousness. Oh, now I have abilities. Oh, now I have powers. Now I have faith to believe. Now I am as He is. Oh, man, that's good stuff, man. I can go on, but I got to keep it short. Daily drop, right? So now, right? Live in a now attitude. Develop this now way of approaching life. Take on this now sense of when struggles or circumstances come. Take on the now power that He provides for you, right? Now is more than a place and time. Now is an attitude. Fusion Ministries, God bless. Have a great day. Enter into Him as He has entered into you. Be as He is.